Okay, so we're back. So, if you saw from the last video, I was going to build all of this and get it all painted. So, I managed to eventually build it. This is here wheel. Not the camera. Oh, professionalism. Okay, so here we go. I built these. So we're going to look at these individually. So we've got for the Stormcast. You'll probably just stay in my hands, been painting and modelling and making as quick as I can, when I can, where I can. And so these are in a blue plastic. And the little birdie, probably the easiest one to be. Get that into focus. Trying to find the old focus point. Now the interesting ones are going to be these. I'm looking forward to doing these. The vampires. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them all black undercoated tomorrow, weather permitting, where I'll be using a rattle can of a car matte black. And I've poached all the counters out. It's a little weird tape measure thing. And I've already sprayed these black. So how am I going to paint it? Well, I'm going to try and stick to the box art on the rear here, within reason. So obviously I'm going to be limited by colours and skill level and time. I've literally got probably about 4 days to paint them. So not long. So I'm not going to be able to sort of paint constantly, unfortunately, to get them done. So I'm going to have to pick my moments. So I'm going to have to find some easy ways of getting these painted. So what I'm going to try and do is, when I'm painting, is I'm going to just try and video it as I'm doing it, and then later on I'll put some sound over the top just to explain what I'm doing. I'm trying to find the instructions for them. Here they are. So, what are my views on this so far, model-wise? They're not the easiest miniatures to make. They're lovely miniatures, they're nice miniatures, but from the instructions, they look not too complicated. But coming to do the vampires, oh my god. If you're new to the hobby, if say this is the first box set you pick up for a game, which looking through the rule book, it's fantastic for leading you through how to learn the game. And it is a amount of models which you could probably build and paint quite confidently, and there's not too much terrain to paint. Again, I'll do a review on the painting of it all once I get to the painting stage and see how easy they are to paint. But they aren't the easiest to put together. I mean, look, this guy, his feet are separate. Come on, really? Do you need to have separate feet? I mean, I don't mind using a little bit of detail to have the feet as part of the model. I don't want a billion parts to put together, and like to push some of the bits in, like the head, you kind of need like I used a sculpting tool just to sort of push it on with a bit of pressure without damaging the head. So yeah, I wouldn't say they were beginner friendly models to build. I think really Games Workshop need to look at this and sort of going forward, look at maybe going and making some more user-friendly models for beginners. Maybe some beginner sets that actually have beginner models, because these were a little bit of a mind bender. I mean, this one here is like, balance the head in there whilst you put these bits together, and it's just like, really? So yeah, like this one here. Sort of, it's just, if you're new to it, new to the hobby, it's not going to be easy. But, you know, the terrain, absolutely brilliant. went together, no problems. I did forget to put this bit in here after I glued this together with that bit on there, but that pushed in and clipped in quite nicely because luckily I used plastic glue. If I'd used super glue, I would have kind of got into a bit of a bad point, I think. So plastic glue is the way forward with all this, I would say. Gives you a bit more time to play and get things into position. Anyway, that's that. I will come back in the next day or so and I will get them undercoated black and we shall get some painting done. And hopefully by the end of the week, we'll have a fully painted set. Okay, follow, like, troll, moan, complain, tell us what you think. Everyone has an opinion, share it. Yeah. Okay, cheers for now and I'll catch you again soon.